Beloveds, beloveds, you are never distanced from each other. You are never separate from each other. The mind of a human has made it seem as if there is time and space, as if there is a distance from the ones that we love. But we can truly carry the ones that we love within us. They are us. This whole time-space continuum dynamic has set forth and created an aspect of consciousness that makes you believe that you are separated. It makes you believe that you are separated from source, that makes you believe that you are separated from me, that makes you believe that there is time and space and distance and airplanes and trains and cars and boats, canoes and kayaks and every other mode of transportation that you could possibly imagine. Beloved, you can transport yourself immediately to be anywhere that your consciousness can possibly imagine. All you need to do is focus upon that point of consciousness and you are immediately transported to your loved ones. You can step out of the construct of the human body and allow your light body to travel beyond, well beyond your imaginations. Sit in silent meditation, beloveds, and ask to be taken to a quadrant of the universe that you have not been conscious of. And watch what unfolds. And continue to breathe as the spaceships go whizzing by, as creatures of your darkest fears emerge before you. And then allow yourself to be taken up into the heavens and see the angels as they sing and as they play and as they grant blessings. Your imaginations, beloveds, are extraordinary, and through this journey with myself and my beloved, for I indeed will be part of this, you will find yourself remembering and opening up to lessons that you have not only learned, but that you have taught. You will begin a simultaneous expansion of mind and body and spirit. This is the process that you have led yourself upon. The key is forgiveness, to unlock the heart, and then the love that allows you to expand into the fullness of your soul self. You are falling in love with yourselves, beloveds. You are falling in love with yourselves through the projection of self onto another, and that is fine. But ultimately, this is about you returning to the union with that which has created you, source itself, the God and the goddess complex, if you will. And it is the most divine and loving and nurturing, and indeed the most fulfilling of journeys, to return back to source, to return back to love, and allow that journey to take you wherever it needs to take you, wherever you have chosen, wherever you have designed. And if there is turmoil, love the turmoil. Be grateful for all. Be grateful for the difficulties that you have chosen. Be grateful for the joy and the play and the fun that you have chosen. Be grateful for all of it, beloveds. Gratitude of the heart immediately releases you from judgment, saying, this is not the way that it should be. Beloved, if you heard the myriad of prayers that are made in my name, asking that retribution be administered, Jesus, please help me to punish my neighbor because their dog came into my yard and shat upon my lawn. Please let lightning strike their house. Ah, beloveds, we cannot help but laugh. And then when lightning strikes their house, they do not understand why it did not strike the neighbor. Beloveds, that which you pray for yourself. And pray for goodness, and pray for kindness, and pray for happiness, and pray for joy, and pray for love, and pray for remembrance. Allow yourselves to remember, beloveds. Allow yourselves to remember the magic that you are, the majesty that you are, the power that you are. I am here to remind you always that love rules and reigns supreme. You have guidance, you have angels, you have your angelic selves, your higher selves. And yet you choose to muck about in the mud with a lower sense of self. Beloved, it is not exactly higher and lower. It is merely one who has stepped before you. There is an aspect of you that has stepped before the self that you call yourself now. Call upon this self and ask, what should I do in this situation? What would bring me the furthest and the farthest and the fastest? Not that this is a race, not that there is any sense of hurry to this, beloved. You will get there within your time. But for those of you who wish to take path of least resistance, pray and pray some more. And pray for goodness to befall all those you love. Oh, when the words of prayer are to bring seeming harm to another, we can do naught but laugh. For what you must understand, beloved, is that the harm that you would commit to another, you are ultimately committing to yourself. The same way that the love that you grant to another, beloveds, is truly you granting this to yourselves. You have all been on an extraordinary journey. I thank you. I thank you for your love. I thank you for your light. I thank you for your truth. I thank you for your beauty. I thank you for your grace. For you grace me with your love in our union. I am with you always, beloveds. And I will speak with you again.